back. Sam's here. Welcome, Sam. Sam Sturt. Your mate, Kyle.
Yes, mate from high school.
Yeah.
Very happy to have him on. Sam, let's get all the pleasantries out of the way. Give us a bit of background of who you are, what you do for work.
Yeah. So I play footy for Fremantle. So obviously like live in WA. Also
This is
study
very
a bit of
professional.
commerce on the side. And then play a bit of golf as well.
Plays plenty of golf. Absolutely. Hate golf. Anyway, we're not going back over that topic.
That was very professional.
That was very professional.
Wow.
I almost had no idea what you said. And I may have yawned so no one could hear what you said.
I'm highly trained.
So trained.
Highly trained. What's your favourite thing about training? It would have to be running laps, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hate running laps. I fucking hate it. My favourite thing about training is when we finish.
No one likes training.
No. But if it's his job, he has to do it.
Yeah.
So-
I don't mind training. I just don't like running.
I reckon, yeah, I don't want this to be a huge call or something, but I'm going to say it's about 75% of your training is running.
Yeah. More.
Bored 75% of the time at work.
Well, how much of the ball do you have in your hands in a game?
Yeah,
Less than a minute.
Less than. I hate that stat.
Oh, no.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you're gonna have it for a minute a game. It's everything else that counts." Like, yeah, but also if I have 40 touches, that's pretty good too.
It is.
So let's worry about
But you
the 40
still only
touches.
have it for 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes is a long time in footy.
Footy chat for our Poland
Footy
listeners.
chat. All right, let's talk about football for the next 40 minutes.
All right.
Everyone's gonna love it. What's your favourite number? Didn't you change numbers?
Yeah. 27 was just too much weight to carry around.
Why? Just because it was high.
It's just a high number. 27 kilos on your back.
27 kilos. What have you got now?
One.
One.
You got 1 kilo.
Zero's not in AFL, is it?
No.
No.
Why is that?
It should be.
Because NBA, everywhere else, 0, 00.
Double zero.
I never understood that. 00, good number. Same as 0. Shit call. Trying to be funny. Oh,
What's your number?
Oh.
0. What's
Yeah.
your mate's number?
00.
Double zero.
Ooh,
What do you call 000?
000. Where do we stop? Where do we draw the line? The world's gone mad.
Oh. What's a third of 100?
What? What? A third of 100?
Yeah, answer that.
There's no
What,
possible.
are we doing math now?
There's no possible answer.
You're always off.
I refuse to buy into this conversation. I refuse.
Can you do quick maths, Kyle?
Can I do quick maths?
Yeah.
I don't want to prove myself right now.
Isn't your dad a maths professor?
He's got a doctorate
Yeah, he does
in
have
mathematics
I don't know exactly what it is, but
and physics.
it's one of the not physics, some kind of math thing.
Apple has fallen far from the tree.
Oh, the app. I'm not even on the tree. I'm nowhere near the tree. I'm a rotten fruit under the tree. That's where I'm at. I was a disgrace at school.
Do your parents watch this podcast?
No.
Like, have they seen clips of it before?
Last night, because it was cup day, a couple of my mates were over. They were smashed and like putting like they were like streaming it from their phone to the TV.
Yeah.
Like when I went to the bathroom, I come back and it's all these stupid TikToks of us talking about our pube on the TV and everyone's watching it. I'm like,
Oh, poor Narelle.
oh, poor soul. Oh, well, at least she knows now.
Are they proud of you?
Oh, so not proud.
They're not proud.
Oh. No, I just show them the numbers. I don't show them the content.
Are you proud of yourself?
No. What? This episode this episode is not about me. It is about Sam.
Sam, are you proud of yourself?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Other times. Can always be better, can't you?
What are you more
Oh.
passionate about, football or golf?
Oh, this is a great question. Because I reckon you're not going to be honest here.
I'm more passionate about football
Yeah.
when I'm actually playing football.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you love golf, though?
I do love golf. I really love golf, but no, I'm more passionate about football.
What's your favourite thing about footy? I actually want to make the worst football interview ever. What's your favourite number? What's your favourite thing about footy?
I couldn't even tell you what my favourite thing about footy was. Kicking goals.
Kicking goals
I
is
feel like
great.
that's just the most generic answer you can give.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you reckon
Playing
celebrating?
with my mate.
Oh, shut up. Lie.
Different scenario. You're at a movie, and you're trying to enjoy the movie.
Mm.
You're into this movie. It's a
Good
fucking
movie.
awesome movie.
Top Gun.
Yeah, you're into
Ooh.
Top Gun.
Top Gun was a good movie.
Great movie.
And there's people that don't care about the movie too much. They keep talking behind you. I don't reckon you're the kind of guy that would say a thing. Or even switch seats. I reckon you'd cop it and just
No, I
they'd
would
ruin
not.
the movie.
I would not cop it. I would either switch seats or I'd just flick popcorn over my shoulder.
Hey, give us the action of flicking popcorn. Is it one of them?
No, it's just like he's picking popcorn.
Is it one at a time?
Yeah, it's just one.
Not one. I'd grab a handful.
Yeah, I can handful.
Well, no, if you grab, yeah.
I'd even grab Maltesers, heavier fire.
Or
Yeah.
Maltesers
Yeah.
are like serious ammunition.
Yeah.
They could hurt.
They could maybe be a bruise. A very light bruise,
Grab
but
a chalk top.
get a whole choc top. Just get toxic.
There's a whole jumbo bucket of
Throw the whole box.
It's actually weird as you say that. That happened to me on Friday night.
what?
I went to see, that Smile movie?
Yeah.
I went to see that at like 6:45 on a Friday night.
Is that a horror?
Yeah. And like it was filled with like 16-year-olds that were just like talking and yelling and like screaming nonstop. I literally had to turn around and say, "Shut the fuck up." Like I was genuinely pissed off.
You did not say
I want
say
to.
that though.
Yeah, I also want to highlight that. Do you know how like far Noxie would have to be pushed to turn around and say, "Shut the fuck up"?
You did not say that. You would have said,
No,
"Can you please be quiet?"
No,
I'm trying
I
to
was-
watch a movie."
I was genuinely pissed off. Like
please.
I was in.
Stop.
we came late as well, so I was in the very front row. So my neck's like that. I've got the neck up to the sky. People fucking behind me laughing and like predicting the movie in front of me. Like, it's the cat. I'm like, fuck, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh,
Blokes that like try and predict the movie as you're watching it. Oh, this is going to happen. I'm like, we're literally about to find out. How about we don't try and predict it? All the people were like, oh, so like, who's that guy again? It's like,
I know as much as you.
I know exactly the same as you. It's either we both know or I'm not telling.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I hate it. It's like, we don't need to do
There's
this.
certain unwritten rules in the cinema. If you're in a cinema alone,
Mm-hmm.
wait, would you go to the cinema alone?
Yeah, great. I'm a big advocate for it.
You're alone.
That scares me. That
Why?
really scares me. That's
Why?
like gives me psychopathic vibes.
No, it's not. It's just kind of chill and that.
Is it?
Yeah.
By yourself.
Yeah. All right. So you watch a movie at home on your own.
No, I
Is that
don't watch a movie at home on my own.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I reckon that's psychopathic.
No.
Well, he's a
I don't watch a
taken
movie.
man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
What do you do
Still.
at home by yourself?
I'll either watch YouTube or I just won't be at home by myself.
yeah,
I
that's
feel like,
fair.
yeah, watching a movie by yourself, it's like
Going to the cinema on your own,
that. Yeah,
big advocate
freaks
for
me
it.
out.
I'm a
Just freaks me
huge
out.
advocate for it.
No, I'm not.
What
with
about-
it. I'm not with it.
You're not with it.
So
Nah.
you're seeking entertainment by yourself, right? Would you go to a movie park or something by yourself?
No.
Do you play golf by yourself?
No.
I've never done that. And
I never have.
no.
I don't want to because I don't like the sport, but I reckon you could.
I reckon you go to a movie park by yourself.
No, I wouldn't.
No?
No, I wouldn't. Not a chance.
Why? What's the difference
That
between a
is
movie
like-
park and a movie?
It's so much difference.
Okay, well, what
would
do you do?
Would you go to a restaurant by yourself?
No.
And like order a sit-in dinner?
No, I wouldn't.
It's
There
the
you go.
same thing because
No, it's not.
you're going out of your way to see a movie. Like
Yeah.
you don't need to go out of your way to see that movie.
You're going out of your way to enjoy yourself.
I'm just going to a movie.
I think it's
Yeah.
fine if you watch a movie at home by yourself, but going out to watch a movie.
No, you can't. What? You just go on a Hoyts and you just go watch it on your own. It's no worries. Doesn't have to be a big event.
Yeah, but I could say the same thing about a restaurant. You just go on a grilled and you're just getting a burger.
Well, yeah, that's okay. But I was thinking of like a more nice sit-down meal.
You
Oh.
go into the Grand for a Palmer by yourself.
Oh, that's weird.
You wouldn't do that?
If the
I
TO,
consider it though.
if you go into the TO, you're never alone.
You make friends, mate.
Yeah, there's always friends.
Hmm. I haven't been to a theme park in a while. Do you
I
want to
swear
go?
we've discussed this in recent weeks. Theme parks.
Really?
I swear.
We talked about water parks and Macho Men and stuff like
Oh,
that.
did I?
Yeah.
Memories fading.
Sam's a big fan of porn. Is that true?
No, it's not.
It's not true.
It's not.
You don't like porn?
So you don't
Sam?
watch porn?
I don't watch porn. No.
All right, that's a lie.
I don't
Do
watch
you know how
porn
many
either.
people? You don't watch porn at all?
No.
Never. When was the last time? Actually,
Whoa.
don't answer that.
You just gone from you don't watch porn to never.
No, there's no way no one doesn't watch porn.
I don't watch porn. Like, I don't watch porn.
If you say you watch porn, how often do you watch it?
Like, regularly, once a week.
Is once a week regularly?
Yeah, you watch porn if you watch porn once a week. Yes.
I reckon it's
If you-
irrational for someone to say they're not porn watchers.
If you watched an episode of Seinfeld once a week, you watch Seinfeld.
I completely agree with this take.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you?
So then-
do you watch porn?
It's not always once a week though.
So
Oh
it's
my
sometimes
God.
it could be 5 times a week.
No, I'm not saying more. I'm saying less. I'm going the other end.
Kyle, you obviously watch porn if you're pondering on it. You either do or
That's
you
fine.
don't.
Well, you do what?
There's
So you
nothing
guys
wrong
don't
with
watch
it.
porn?
No, I watch
No,
porn.
I don't. No.
Noxie watches porn.
Not, yeah, but like once a week. Not like heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to go at you.
No, I reckon you watch it once a week. I reckon you watch it.
don't.
I
I
don't
reckon
watch it
you
once a
don't.
week.
I reckon
I
you.
don't.
I
I
reckon
can
you're
sit
lies.
here
I
and
reckon
confidently
that's.
say that I don't watch it. At all.
So
can
in
I.
a fortnight, you won't watch it once.
No.
In a fortnight,
Yes. In a
not
fortnight.
once.
I can say that as well.
Why?
I might watch it once every couple months.
That is a lie.
I'm not joking. I never
No, I
really
believe
watch
that.
It.
Every time I've had this conversation with Hannah, it's all he's a big imagination man.
I am.
Oh, you're an imagination. Oh, wow.
Imagination.
Imagination. You imagination me.
You
Imagination man. That's insane. That's that's old fashioned.
Nah, that's pretty stock standard.
Is it?
Oh, like a lot, obviously, fucking heaps of people watch porn, but I reckon a
Porn's-
lot of people watch
Porn's
porn.
not realistic, I reckon.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I
yeah, no
completely
shit.
agree.
All the story, everything. Yeah, I only watch. People that say they only
Right,
watch
so-
porn for the storyline, I think is hilarious.
Why do you watch porn, Kyle?
Oh, just because it's like character development.
Gives him ideas.
Yeah,
I reckon you're a story guy.
yeah, I get really invested.
You like the teacher
Oh, no.
student.
I know, but his grades are bad.
He's got to do it.
Oh, he's got to get to, he's got to make a 3.0 GPA.
Yeah.
How's he going to do it? Guess we're going to find out in the next 2 minutes. None of that's getting in.
Yes, it is.
It's always when he says that's not going in, it goes.
It goes in.
It
That's
goes
staying
straight
in. That was funny.
Oh.
3.0 GPA.
Obviously,
That was
it
my
makes you
favourite
feel
part.
uncomfortable. That's funny. I wonder if girls watch porn.
Yes, dude. Of course they do.
Heard rumors.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Really?
100. Dude, what's this whole thing about porn being weird? It's so
I don't
normal.
think it's weird. I know a lot of people watch it. Just because I don't. I think I'm weird because I think I'm almost weird because I don't watch it.
No. Everyone's got their own way of doing their business.
I'm
Whoa.
happy I don't watch it.
You're happy. You're proud.
Yeah, I'm proud.
Good
The
stuff.
way you said that. I'm proud.
Why
feel
are you
like-
proud, Sam?
Do you reckon this would change if you were
look
single?
proud. You look
I'm
really proud.
proud. I am proud. I feel like I'm in the minority.
Yeah.
What?
People that are in minorities usually feel proud.
Oh.
Is this what we're going to go down? The old minority chat. You're coming from 4 white straight males. We got a lot of perspective on minorities here.
We do.
We're talking about porn.
Yeah,
We
like
hate-
yeah, porn.
We have friends in minorities.
That is true.
Yeah. Where's this going?
I don't know. And who's scared and why is it me?
Everyone's scared of being cancelled.
I'm
now.
so scared.
We haven't said anything wrong.
Sam's going to lose his job. No one's going to listen to the podcast. All in 1 hour's worth of podcasting.
People on their
We're
seat. What are they
efficient.
going to say?
What are they going to say? Maybe we won't.
All right, what's your favourite flavoured donut?
Oh.
Cinnamon.
Ooh. I love a Krispy Kreme original glaze.
Oh, that's so boring.
I
Oh,
agree.
okay.
You're so straight.
So am. So am, brother.
straight.
Somehow we come back to it.
I like them as well. I get behind a Krispy. I'm proud of a Krispy Kreme.
I get behind.
I'm
a Krispy
proud
Kreme.
to be in the minority.
I get behind a cookies and cookies and cream Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's close. They're like brothers.
They're basic. Yeah, it's
They're
like
not brothers.
pretty.
I thought you were going to say like a
Just
hot jam donut or something. That would be different.
I get behind those as well.
You like a donut?
I do, yeah.
How many times a week would you eat a donut?
0.
So you wouldn't say you're big on donuts.
So you don't eat donuts?
We've set a precedent here. If it's not once a week, you don't do it.
I might have a donut once a month.
Yeah. So he doesn't,
Skin
regularly
folds.
eat donuts.
This episode should be Sam the Donut Eater.
See, I eat donuts.
So you'd have a donut a week at least. Is that what you're saying?
I had 2 yesterday.
You had 2 yesterday.
Yeah, I reckon I have 1 a week.
I'm not a donut eater.
Are you a beer drinker?
I am a beer drinker.
I drink beer.
You drink beer once a week.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Borderline alcoholic.
Do you drink beer?
How many times a week do you have to drink to be an
No, I don't
alcoholic?
think I do.
Or is it every day?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
every
be
day.
a full-blown alcoholic, you literally depend on alcohol to survive.
When do you start considering I've had a drink 5 days this week? Is that excessive?
No.
Well,
But it's
I
not-
feel-
I'm
I
not
feel
going to
there's,
the-
There's a difference. So when you have a beer or two with dinner, like I wouldn't consider you an alcoholic, but when you start to depend on having beers to make your night enjoyable,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you have a certain amount of beers and you start acting different, and you start getting aggressive, or
Okay.
It affects your personality.
when it affects your personality, I feel like that's when you start to look at yourself.
Okay.
Well, they don't often look at themselves, do they?
Yeah, I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
I think it's like when you wake up and you need to have a drink. That's pretty much like
That's not
alcoholism.
good.
I can guarantee you I've never had that feeling.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Woken
That's why
up.
Do
you're
you
not
have
an
that feeling
alcoholic.
with coffee though?
I actually did, and I noticed that, and I've actually tried to have. I've been trying to wait till because I always have one say before work or first thing when I wake up, and I'm trying to delay it and have less per day, because every time I wake up I'm like, all right, I need to go grab a coffee.
I had this thought today, actually. This is fantastic.
This is great.
I thought to myself today while I was drinking a coffee, you know how people say, do you drink coffee? It's like we just discussed with donuts and porn just then, right?
Yeah. Okay. Once a
They
week.
say, and it's either a yes or no. They expect a yes or a no answer.
Yeah.
Why is coffee categorized as yes or no? Do you drink it? Do you not? Do you drink milkshakes? I like a milkshake every now and again. I like
Is
a
it once a
coffee.
week?
I like I like a coffee every now and again. Does that mean I drink coffee?
Or it's like when you say are you a smoker? Like some people will just smoke on a night out, but they won't smoke every day. It's like, what do you say? I drink coffee socially.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm a
I
social
say
coffee
occasionally.
Do you drink coffee by yourself?
No,
Then you're a social coffee drinker.
I'm a social coffee drinker.
You're
Yeah.
a serial social coffee drinker.
Yeah. And there are definitely some anti-social coffee drinkers out there as well
Absolutely.
that exclusively drink on their own.
A recreational coffee drink.
Yeah.
Do you reckon,
After.
do you eat breakfast?
Do I eat breakfast? Yes.
You eat breakfast?
Do you eat breakfast?
No. Do you eat breakfast?
Yeah, I do.
I'd be concerned
It's also a
if,
part of my job.
to stay healthy
Yeah.
and be well nourished.
Don't eat breakfast. Have a 15K training session.
That's healthy.
Noxie, do you eat breakfast?
Yeah, mate. I can't go without brekkie.
I eat probably half the time. Half the days in my week I'll have breakfast.
Hannah has a Coke and a ciggy for brekkie.
Yeah. No joke. No joke. Cricket last Saturday. Someone finished work at 3 a.m., right? The captain of the twos finished work at 3 a.m. Came in to play cricket. Woke up around 9, came to the club. Right, came to the club in his reds, ready to go. He's captaining the team. on his where he sits in the change rooms, it's where you put your stuff. He had a Mars bar 2 Red Bulls,
Oh,
and a pack of darts.
Oh
All
my
sitting right next to
this
each
guy's
other.
going to be dead within a
I'm
week.
like, fuck.
Breakfast of
Mate.
champions.
Like, that is bad.
Yeah.
Well nourished.
Would you?
That old? Would I go home with a 50-year-old?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Like,
you asked that?
you attracted to older women?
Am I attracted to older women? I don't know. Am I attracted? Well, how old are we talking? I'm not attracted to 70-year-olds.
50-year-olds?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I'm attracted to 50-year-olds.
You don't think?
I'm not attracted. I know for certain I'm not attracted. No.
What about
Kyle's
79?
fucking lying.
What about 40-year-olds?
40-year-olds? No.
So
30-year-olds?
Why do? What do you want to know? My age bracket?
I do.
No.
Tell us.
What's your age bracket?
My age bracket is a 21-year-old from WA.
Oh. That narrows it down to a very short, small market.
come on, Kyle.
Oh, you actually waiting for me to answer this?
Yeah, we are.
I don't know, roughly my age, plus or minus, or no.
Minus.
No.
Watch out.
More.
Be
Plus
careful.
or minus, like, oh, no,
No.
I'm not going to say. I don't know, I go around my age, plus I'd say, I'd go 5 years older, definitely.
You go 5
I
years
could go
older?
5 years older.
See, I couldn't do that.
That's about where I hit my limit, though, I'd say.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's my piece.
Yeah.
Anyone else like to chip in here?
Yeah, Hanra.
Me, my bracket, I'd go from. How old am I? I'm 22.
I don't think I could talk to someone younger than 20 at 22.
That's what I think as well.
I couldn't go younger than 20.
Yeah. And
I
I'd
don't-
go no older than 25.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I reckon that's pretty standard, I'd say.
I like my age, you know. Just my zone.
You like,
Alright, well, then
you
let's
like
talk.
you-
Just talk to someone with, like, I don't know, got all their life sorted and all these things, doing completely different life experiences, can't relate to each other.
Yeah.
Don't think that would work out too well.
No.
Oh, I just finished uni today. Oh, that's okay. Been working as a doctor for the last 4 years.
Yeah. 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 My age, you know, hasn't worked so far.
Might need to expand the radius on Tinder.
Yeah.
And the
past
age.
3 kilometres. That's what it was in COVID.
Really?
Never worked.
Gee, this is a depressing podcast.
Girl next door, Henry. 3
I'm a big
kilometres.
girl next door guy. This is a huge thing for me.
I've only recently learned of the concept of girl next door.
You know,
I never understood that. I never
Yeah.
got it.
I still
Have
kind
you
of
seen
don't.
the movie?
I have not seen the movie.
Shia
is there a
LaBeouf?
movie called Girl Next Door?
Oh, something along those lines.
Yeah, I think it's Shia LaBeouf.
That's what the movie's called.
No,
Can
no,
I say
the
Shi-
actor.
can I
you know
say
Shia LaBeouf?
Or LaBeouf?
Nah, I don't.
Is
LaBeouf?
it Shia LaBeouf?
The guy of Transformers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think
He's in some hot water recently. So.
You're not a rom-com
That's-
watcher, are you? Well, first
Not
of all, you don't.
anymore. I feel like I used to be. I used to watch a few.
Notting Hill, though?
But you don't watch
Notting Hill,
movies
yeah.
by yourself.
Well, yeah, like I used to watch movies with like other people. Obviously.
Yeah.
Wouldn't watch him on his own.
You
Not
can't.
really.
I have to. I couldn't watch a rom-com with someone else. I reckon.
What
I
if
don't
like
think I
feeling
could.
sad.
I don't want to feel sad with other people.
No.
I want to feel sad on my own.
what if
That's
you had a,
all right.
What if you had a girlfriend and she wanted to watch them with you?
You talking?
I'd politely decline.
Yeah, I'd say, let's watch Transformers.
Why? Because you don't want to see you cry.
No, I'm not worried about people seeing me cry. People have seen me cry.
I've never seen you cry.
Haven't you?
I don't think so.
I cry very often. Last Friday, for example. This is either a sad night or a great night. Cooked my favourite pasta.
Yeah.
Cracked open a couple of beers, watched Notting Hill, had a little waterworks started flowing, went to bed nice and early.
I love it. I
went to bed smiling.
Yeah.
was
I've cried.
I feel like Notting Hill's not that sad though.
Oh, there's some bits that'll get you. And it's the same bit every time. And I know it's coming. I'm like, no, it won't get me this time. And I'm like, you bloody Julia Roberts, you've got me again.
See, she's 53,
Yeah.
and you're telling me
All right, search up Julia Roberts for me. What'd you say?
I'm just a girl.
Oh, don't.
That's the bit, isn't it?
That's the line.
That's the
the
line.
line.
That's the line.
That's it.
Yeah, gee.
I got butterflies.
Do you?
in my stomach. I can't. We need to get up like I don't know,
What the fuck?
Clash of the Titans or something tough.
Top Gun.
Yeah, get Top Gun up.
Yeah, no. Julie's doing well for herself.
Stunning,
Yeah.
absolutely stunning.
Mm.
That's no secret, I'd
No.
say.
Noxie. I remember Noxie telling me one day,
Mhm.
Noxie, you cannot shy away from this.
I won't show.
You will be embarrassed that he would 70 years old.
70.
Yeah.
I did not say 70.
You said 70.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Who did he say he's 70 about? I wasn't listening.
He would,
No fucking way I said
You
that.
said
would
70,
go home with a
mate.
70-year-old.
You are
I'm not.
absolutely
No, I
joking,
knew
aren't
he'd
you?
say this.
You are 70.
70 is-
70 is mate, that is excessive.
It's you said it.
I did
We're
not
not
say that.
judging you.
They can't function at 70, can they?
Yeah, there's no.
I'd say their bodily functions aren't at 100%. That's a sure thing.
70. I can't believe this.
Oh.
Oh,
1950s.
That's why there's always like plastic on the couches.
oh.
No good.
That's grim.
Oh, well. Do you want to live till you're 70?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I want to.
I want to live till I'm not
70.
healthy anymore.
Oh.
What are you going to be doing at 70?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, but like, I feel like you're still going to be doing quite a bit.
You've done so much, though. 70 years.
You're going to be enjoying your retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty keen for retirement.
You keen for retirement?
Haven't even got into a full-time job yet.
You're keen to slow down.
So keen. Wear a cardigan around.
What would you do if you were retired now?
What would I do? I'd be huge in lawn bowls.
Bowls.
Lawn bowls.
You're athletic now, though.
But if... Oh, yeah, that's fair. Probably just the same shit I'm doing right now. But just not work or study.
Fair enough.
More golf?
Yeah.
I would not pick up any golf. Actually, I'd probably play golf, but I'd be that guy that just never gets better. And he's just angry.
You've told me that you want to play golf and get better, though.
Yeah, but I don't. Because I'm not getting better. That's the thing.
But
Committing
you
to...
don't know you're getting better until you see rapid results.
And that's all I need.
Would you
Rapid.
play golf every day if you were retired?
Yes.
Every day you reckon you'd play?
I might have a few days off occasionally.
I feel like a lot of footballers play golf. Is that true?
Yeah, because we have so much time. It's like, what else are you going to do?
I don't know. I don't have the time to just play golf.
I don't have time to play golf either.
Hanra, how many times did you play golf last week?
3 times.
That's so much golf.
But you got to understand he works at a golf course and he
Yeah.
just plays after work.
yeah,
an
but he
extra
just said he
hour
has
of
no
work.
time to play golf. He played golf 3 times last
But
week.
do you-
like,
what do
if
you
someone
play off,
says, Henry, let's play golf. Let's play 18 next Wednesday or whatever. It's rarely a yes.
Not a lot of
Let's
people
play
can
golf
do
tomorrow
that.
afternoon.
Oh,
You want to play golf?
Yes.
I'm busy tomorrow afternoon.
yeah. Got radio, mate.
Got our last radio station.
Play golf
Last,
Friday
Last.
afternoon.
Friday.
I'm busy driving home from work.
I'm
You're
actually.
in. I know you're in.
I'm free. Are we playing golf?
There you go. We just organised a golf game.
You're going to have to put a clamp on my car so I can't drive home after work.
I know if I rock up, you're going to play.
Mm,
I know that for a fact.
we'll see.
Oh well. I can't believe we compared donuts and porn before.
Barely talked about him. Like Sam Sturt's episode. So what do you reckon? Do you watch porn once a week?
Ah, it's good. I like it.
see, circling back to Halloween, see Billie Eilish. She has a boyfriend partner that's 10 years older than her, and she's 20, and he's 31. And for Halloween, she went dressed up as a baby, and he went as an old man.
That's interesting.
How weird's that?
Everyone at that party was nice and uncomfortable.
Thoughts
Oh,
on
that's
Halloween?
funny gag. Thoughts on
I-
Halloween, yeah.
I don't believe in Halloween. Well, like, obviously.
It's not a religion, mate.
Yeah, obviously, like, I believe in it, but, like, I'm not.
The pumpkin man doesn't exist.
Yeah. I'm completely with you.
Like,
I don't like Halloween at all.
I'm not going to celebrate Halloween.
I reckon you'd be a really good Santa at like some
A
community
Santa.
hall or something.
I'm way too skinny to be a Santa.
I reckon you'd be a good Santa.
Nah.
There's something about you, don't you reckon?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sam would be a good Santa. He'd be
What
called
are the
Santa.
Can we understand what the attributes you should have to be a Santa?
I don't know. He smiles a lot. Santa seems pretty happy.
Jolly.
Yeah. Sam is jolly.
It's Santa.
Santa. Santa Claus.
Oh.
You wouldn't be a good Santa.
Nah, I'd be like, fucking get off my legs.
You'd make the kids cry, I reckon.
Like, oh, yeah.
I'd take one look at you and they'd be.
Keep crying, you won't get any presents this year. Oh, thanks, Santa from Coringle. You're definitely the real one if you're working at Coringle.
Noxie, you'd be a good Santa.
Yeah, I reckon I could be a Santa.
Have you been Santa
Noxie could
before?
easily be Santa.
Yeah?
I reckon he's got it in him.
Yeah, I reckon I've got it in me.
You calling him fat?
No, it's just approachability and just I don't know what it is.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said fat. It's person of size.
Oh, do you mean obese or unhealthy? Unhealthy size, not weight. Sorry.
This
There's
has
a
been
lot of there's a lot of things you can't talk about these days.
You're right. I agree.
How
Is,
do-
is that for the good or the bad?
That's for everyone else to decide.
I'm asking
you
though.
decide that as a person.
Yeah, you make your own
You
interpretation.
do.
What do you
Well, if we're
think,
talking
Sam?
about fat though, there's a difference between saying like, oh, you're unhealthy and someone with like an eating disorder.
Yeah,
Where if you don't have an eating disorder and you're just fat, and you just have a very unhealthy diet and lifestyle,
yeah,
dare I say that is on you,
yeah.
you know.
But people will get.
But if
offended
someone has
by
like actual dietary problems and like eating disorders, I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not going to absolutely rip you a new one if you just, you know.
But if say
Something
some
out of your
guy was
control.
offended at you, say that some guy eats Maccas every day, has a lot to eat every day, and then someone
He's just hungry.
has a lot to eat.
Has a lot to
I'm
eat. Lots of
talking
Maccas.
like mass food here. Like this guy can eat. Like, he enjoys eating, right?
How do
And-
you enjoy eating?
No, but like this man can put away some food. Like
Hamner makes up for his breakfasts. Let's just say that.
yeah, I ate big dinners, and someone called him fat, and he takes serious offense to it, and he says, "I'm not fat." Like,
But what if he is?
Yeah, what if he is?
You are fat.
Yeah. No, you are.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. It's like, all right. All right, you win.
is he being offensive because he's so fat?
What?
What?
All right, there was an article.
I'd love to know this chain of thought.
No, I talked about this with you the other day in some newspaper article about some lady that was squished between two
okay.
huge people in an aeroplane. And she said this was just not okay. Like these were two big people, like large individuals, and like she couldn't put any. She was like this on the plane, the whole 12-hour flight. Is that okay?
I couldn't cop that for 12 hours.
So what do you do?
Yeah, what do you
They
do?
request a seat change.
But there's no like she did that.
And there's none left.
Yeah.
Do you ask them to move?
He's lie on the aisle. Lie on the aisle.
Lie
on
on the
the
aisle.
aisle.
But like, there's no like,
Did she get her ticket refunded?
Yeah.
Isn't that what she was trying to do as well?
she had some argument. She asked the guy to move. He said, "No, I'm fine. I'm all right here."
Yeah.
He
Even
probably
swap.
couldn't move.
Where would he move though? if
She
there's
had an
no other
argument
seats?
saying, if you take up 2 seats, you should be paying for 2 seats.
That is a devastating blow.
That's I didn't say it. That's what she said.
That's her quote. Gee, she's a
Yeah.
nice lady.
Mm.
Should airplanes like be
Cater
I
for
don't-
larger.
Yeah, cater for larger people
That's a
in
good
case
question.
of when they do it because they're out there. Is it almost like they're excluding them from having a normal experience because the chairs are so small?
That's why if there's like an extra large chair, no extra large person fills that chair.
You
Just
gotta
get
put-
like an abnormally big chair for like a normal person.
Well, yeah. Should there be chairs out there on airplanes that are like sizes for clothing?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
They should.
Would you be like? Are you offended when you walk into a store and someone says, they reach for the extra large when
Nah, that's your size.
that's your size.
Yeah, that is
It's
your
what
size. I'm
fits
not
you.
offended.
How far are we going with this? Like
Like-
cars as well?
Do we want tall
You
cars?
make extra large cars?
Even tall ones for like 7-footers. We're gonna have like really tall planes. Like for
Or, like,
7-footers,
different-
so they don't have like neck cramps because they've been ducking for 14 hours to I don't even know
Different-
Orlando.
Different bathrooms, like different toilet seats.
Yeah.
I guess like the urinals, you know how there are two sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No, there's a kids one.
Like,
It's
why,
like
Oh, right.
Yeah.
the
Like,
kids'
why do we
urinal.
stop at kids? Like, why don't we go kids, small adult, medium adult, large adult?
Yeah.
And then very tall man.
That's a good question. Should there be an extra large seat on a plane?
Yeah.
I think they should.
And I'm also thinking, who decided on the size of the toilet seat?
In the plane?
Because it varies, and I would like to know like where the average seat sizes come from.
Because you fall
'Cause they-
through. You fall
My
through
arsehole was
I've fallen through on toilets before. There are big seats out there. I remember when I was little. I remember that as well because I was a very little kid.
You know, you could buy those like things that you put on top of the toilet seat. It
I
was
ca-
like a smaller toilet seat.
Yeah, I remember those.
I do remember.
They came in
I'm pretty
colours.
sure we had one of those.
Yeah.
A potty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A kid's potty.
Well, Noxie, how would you... You're an interesting guy. You...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. He's an
This
interesting
always
guy.
goes well. You're an
Noxie's
interesting guy.
But he's pretty... What's the word?
Germaphobe.
No. Tolerant. He's pretty tolerant, I'd say. He's probably the most tolerant person here.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're wedged in between two, you know.
Yeah, I'd if there's no way out, I'd suck it in. I couldn't say anything. I'd feel so bad.
You'd feel bad.
Yeah, I'm probably the same.
I couldn't hurt their
complain.
feelings. What
Complain
am
to
I meant
who,
to
though?
say to them?
The
Hey, you
person
are
or the
you are
airline?
squishing me. Like,
Mm.
what's gonna happen? Now you're just sitting in that awkwardness.
What if you need to go to the toilet and they said, "I'm sorry, I can't get out."
Oh, okay.
I'll
That's
be like, well, then I'm going to
That's
piss
so-
everywhere.
that's so different because if I need to go to the toilet and you're not letting me out, then you're basically holding me captive.
Are they basically saying you can just piss on me? If they're saying, I'm not letting you go to the toilet and you need to go, where do you go?
Oh, I saw something so fucked. No, I can't say it.
We'll Patreon it. It's for the Patreon.
Put it on the Patreon.
We'll bleep it out.
No, I can't.
Oh, I hate being curious.
How it's the worst when we already talked about it. I can't say it again.
What if someone kept farting next to you on the airplane?
Yeah, that's
well,
disrespectful.
I know, especially you. You'd be the kind of guy who'd be like, oh, that stinks. You just make it so socially awkward for everyone, especially whoever it was. But I also don't mind that. Especially if they're not going to own up to it and they're just going to do it. So it's just so toxic for the whole environment. You may as well be like, oh, mate, that's not okay. This smells terrible.
But
It's an offensive
What is
social
your
act.
diet? This is not
What is
okay.
it?
at the
Is it-
same
yeah.
time, have you ever smelt an aeroplane? Have you ever gone like you've left the aeroplane and you've left something on the aeroplane and you've gone back onto the aeroplane after fresh air? Have you ever smelt it?
No.
No.
The fucking worst smell you'll ever smell.
Really?
Oh, it's so
Really?
like a long flight, like let's say Bali or even like Europe,
Oh, Bali's just,
Abu
you know.
Dhabi. You go back onto a plane, it's like everyone's breath, sweat, farts, toilet, feet, hair, everything just coming straight at you. It is the worst smell I've ever smelled in my whole life. for sure.
Really?
I'm really bad with smells though.
When did you smell that?
I was a kid, I reckon I was like 13. I was going to Ireland with my family, and I left like my I think I left my like an iPod on the plane. So I went back, and I don't even think I got my iPod because I couldn't get through like the initial barrier. I asked the flight attendant to get it for me. I couldn't deal with the smell. It was like literally like just.
It was
straight-
devastating.
Yeah, it was. It was. I think that's what scarred me from bad smells. Just that plane.
What if you go?
I was going to say, Noxie's been really unlucky in his life for just unfortunate incidences. Like, he's really sensitive to smells because of that.
Yeah.
Scared of public toilets.
Scared of public toilets.
Sitting on older men in the
Oh,
bathroom.
that
Fuck
just
story.
got released.
That
didn't it?
just got released, and I thought that could be one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
What? Sitting on older men.
Yeah. So, No, we'll
Yeah,
say it last.
we'll say it later.
We'll tell you later.
Say someone on a plane.
Sitting on older men.
Yeah.
Sam's probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Say someone
Can't
on a
wait to hear
plane unfortunately had a disability where they kept moving their arm like this
In hitting you.
and hitting you. I don't reckon you'd cop that for 12 hours.
That's such a specific scenario.
I don't reckon you'd got that.
I don't know what you do.
I wouldn't cop that.
What would you say?
You'd
I'm sorry, but like-
First of all, you'd say stop doing it. and then, you'd
And
be
then
like,
and then what happens when he says I've got a disability? Then what do? You tell him to move to the.
you'd probably like, fair enough, I'm sorry. And then you'd be like,
If you kept doing it, wouldn't you just say, can we just swap sides? Because if it's always left,
And then he does it.
and
to
he
the
just put
person
him on the aisle,
the other
he's
side.
not going to hit anyone on the aisle.
What about the
Wouldn't
people walking past?
what about he keeps banging the side of the plane you're trying to sleep?
Oh.
All right.
These are
Has
just
this-
so
has this
unrealistic
happened to you?
scenarios.
What the
All right,
fuck?
I've got-
What's this ever happening?
I've got a more realistic scenario.
Okay.
So what happens if someone's sleeping and they have really bad twitches in their sleep?
Oh, no.
So they like twitch and then they just like smack you.
Well, that's really normal.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
I
Twitching
twitch.
is normal.
I twitch
I twitch
so
as well.
much.
I don't know if I twitch.
As in, like, twitching to the point where it's, like, hitting you, like,
Yeah.
and you're next to
Yeah.
someone. Oh, I reckon they can't help it. They're asleep.
Well, do you wake them up?
No,
See, Noxie would cop it. He's too...
I don't think I'd wake
You can
someone up if they
tolerate
were
that.
twitching.
You wouldn't wake someone
It's
up.
involuntary movements. I can't.
But you're
he
trying to
doesn't
sleep and
it's
I...
not like he's conscious. Well, no, he's definitely not twitching like that.
No, but like, I don't want to sit
just
right
like-
next to you.
What if
If
it
he-
genuinely hurts though?
Oh, like, painful. How is
Okay.
a twitch going
How
to
could
be
it-
painul enough to...
Because he's like throwing elbows.
This is the most
Well, like
aggressive twitch I've ever heard.
No, it'd just be like one twitch. It's just like a fucking big twitch.
oh, like, get you in the eye or something.
Like a good, like...
Yeah, like a solid twitch.
Do that again.
That's the most aggressive thing I've ever seen.
Like if that hit you in the head,
You're out.
You're out. Yeah.
That's concussion.
Well,
that's
you
10
wouldn't-
days.
Then you wouldn't have a problem with
you'd
it.
probably be like, what the fuck is that? And then you look at him, he's asleep. Would you wake him up?
I'd wake him up and just say, "Hey, mate, like,
You just elbowed me in the nose.
yeah, you're twitching and like you're elbowing me, and it hurts."
What about this is realistic and heaps of people do it. What about if you're sitting next to someone, it's like a long flight, and like halfway through the flight, they take their shoes off.
No, I couldn't. I'd say,
What would you say?
say put those things back on.
Get the dogs away.
I reckon if smelly feet, though, if you have smelly feet and you know you have smelly feet and you take your shoes off, you are a horrible, horrible person.
Yeah.
You can like people like if you're just wearing like slides or something and you just take them off on a plane, fine by me.
Yeah. No
You just gone
stress.
for a run and now you're on a plane. Not okay.
I think general rule of thumb: never take your shoes off on a plane, even if you got slides on. Slides and socks, I think that's acceptable.
Yeah.
But if you're plain feet, raw dogging it, like
Yeah.
you cannot take. You just got to leave it the way it is. Coughing right there.
Oh fuck! I'm gonna die.
He smelled Hunter's feet.
If someone in an elevator farted, would you say so? Would you say something?
No.
Is it loud?
You're
No.
not saying something.
Well, yeah. Like, can you hear it?
Yeah.
No, I don't feel like I would say something. If I was with a mate, like I'd just look at him and laugh. But
It's just you.
it's just me and him. Nah, I'd just stand there and. Oh, would you say anything?
Yeah. I feel like, mate.
Yeah, seriously. That's not okay. Fart. What do you think of people that don't acknowledge farts in public settings when everyone knows that they farted?
What? It's like you go. who farted, and no one owns up to it.
No, someone's like, you're all just like working or something. And someone just lets one rip. And everyone knows it's you. And everyone's waiting like, mate, are you going to say something about that? And he just doesn't even. He's like, oh, so what's everyone having for lunch? Like, what?
Oh, God.
Who asks who farted?
Someone farts. All right, who was that?
Nobody asks that. Who would have the balls to say that?
Sam would.
You reckon you have the balls to say that?
Who
No,
was that?
I wouldn't say to a random, but like, say you're in the car and like you can smell a fart and your family's in the car and you just go, who the fuck was that?
Well, first of all, it's a and the windows go down.
Yeah.
And then it's like, who the fuck
Yeah, and
is
everyone's
that?
heads out the window.
It's the initial smell. Whoa!
Whoa.
And the old like jumper over the nose.
Yeah.
You know, Kuzi Hanra, when he smells a fart, he just immediately gags.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much.
Is he actually like...
I'm not a big
Vomit gag.
gagger.
I don't gag too often, I'd say.
I'm crying from that. My stomach hurts.
Who farted?
Who farted?
I had some tears as well. Let me compose myself. And we're back.
What's something that you find baffling in the world, Kyle?
Oh, God. Gee, that's a really open question.
Sam?
Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to give me a minute to actually think about
Yeah.
this.
Something.
What's something you don't understand about supermarkets?
Why?
I don't understand why the milk is at the back. If I go into
Yes.
the supermarket and I want to get some milk, I want it to be at the front. I'm not going to go in there to buy vegetables and shit every day. Like, I want the meat, I want the milk, and I want the vegetables there. Like, I don't understand why the milk's at the back.
I agree. I know where you're coming from. You want the everyday item to be at the front of the store.
Yeah.
I could not agree with you more. Great call.
Is it good tactics that they put it at the back of the store?
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
probably...
walk past
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, okay.
I understand the tactics, but at the same time, it just frustrates me.
I don't
'Cause
understand.
I'm the type of person that goes into the supermarket and I know what I need to buy. Like,
Yeah.
I know exactly what I need to get, and I just go straight and get it. I don't even look at anything else.
I'm the same.
Yeah, I fantasize when I'm in the supermarket.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
What? What are you
Yeah.
fantasizing
I
about?
look around.
Yeah. Sneak.
So you go up and down each aisle with a shopping cart.
I'll go up each aisle with an
Not
idea,
agile.
an open mind.
An open mind.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen in a supermarket?
Oh, I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer.
I
Sam.
saw Solo syrup once. Solo, yeah, like Solo, the can. It was like a syrup in a bottle.
That's interesting.
I almost threw up in the middle
Like a
of
Soda
Woolworths.
Stream flavor or something.
Yeah.
Not good.
I thought that was pretty disgusting.
What I don't understand about supermarkets is why they don't sell normal cans of soft drink, like individual. They either sell
one
they either sell the really skinny ones, or they sell them as like a 24 pack. You can never get a single can of Coke. Or
You can't
something
buy
like
a
that.
can of Coke from the supermarket.
What's with that?
I don't know.
It has to either be a skinny one or a bottle. Oh, I fucking hate plastic bottles of Coke. Ugh.
No good.
What's the difference?
Yeah.
No, there's a difference.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like
Massive
it goes
difference.
warmer quick. Do you reckon beer would be successful if it was in plastic bottles?
No.
Say a slab was half price because it was in plastic bottles. Would you get it?
Yes.
See,
Do you reckon you would?
Oh, I'd definitely try it. 100% I would.
Like plastic cups have to be the worst thing to drink beer out of.
Yeah.
I reckon they're worse than cans.
You
Or
may-
no, stubbies
Oh.
especially.
You may have invented something here. Oh Jesus!
Bottled-
A slab of plastic beer, plastic.
Yeah. Because all you do is
plastic
literally,
beer.
you get it, you put the slab in the fridge. As soon as you take it out, just pour it into a glass, like a pint glass or whatever.
Yeah.
We might be onto something.
But wait, why would it be cheaper?
Yeah, good question.
It's the same amount of beer.
The same out.
You're not paying.
Packaging?
Yeah, but
Nah.
Is that a stretch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it would be more expensive to put plastic bottles of beer rather than like tins. Maybe that's why they don't do it.
Mm.
Maybe they put it in tins because it's cheaper.
yeah,
That would
is
make
definitely
sense.
cheaper.
Do we have any last segments for this week's episode?
I don't know.
What's your favourite thing about being on the podcast, Sam?
Have you enjoyed it somewhat?
No, I have. Yeah. I enjoy just like talking about other stuff
Mm.
that wasn't football.
Yeah, that's
Because
fair.
I do at times really dislike talking about football.
Well, when it's always footy, you do need times to switch off, surely.
Yeah, well, when I meet people over in WA or when I come back, all I get asked about is how's WA, like how's footy, how you going? Like, fuck, it just gets tiring saying the same thing.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
could literally I've pretty much got a script to what I say to people, right?
Yeah.
Of like how WA is going and like how footy's going.
Yeah.
I just say the same thing to every single person.
Mm.
That's fair enough. And that's why we didn't talk about footy. But now we're on the chat about footy.
I don't want to talk about football.
I don't want to talk about football. Yeah, let's go listen to these guys talk about footy.
It's
Really
like
educated insight.
it's like Christmas when you see like family that you see like what 3 times a year. How's,
Yeah.
Oh.
how's uni? How's school?
Oh.
Literally.
Oh, how's you still at uni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you studying again?
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
No one likes that conversation. They don't like hearing my answer. I don't like answering it.
Yeah,
They don't actually
because
care.
They
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, they don't care. That's the
No.
thing.
So why even have the conversation?
I've started not asking people questions I don't. Have I asked you how footy's gone since you've been back?
No.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, and I respect the shit out of that.
I don't think you've asked how the pod's gone either.
No.
That's good. I like that.
That's honesty.
Honesty's good. I'm a big fan of honesty.
We
Yeah.
do love the honesty system.
Yeah. How's footy? Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's good. What about you? Yeah, good. No, we should catch up for a beer later.
Invisible bit.
Those are all lies.
Oh god.
All right, we're going to wrap it up.
Sure, mate.
Is that it? Well, that's been episode 14 now.
You're good with the numbers. You say your memory's bad, but he nails the numbers every episode.
Yeah, well, I've got that going. Thank you, Sam, for coming on. I do
Thanks, Sam.
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
I've enjoyed having you on, mate. It's been good.
And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. And we'll see you
Thank
next
you,
time.
Noxie, again. Good
Thank
man.
Good stuff, Noxie.
Go buy some Yawn
I
stuff.
don't like 70-year-olds.
He so loves them.
He likes 6-year-olds.
Yeah, 65 and older.
No,
He likes.
no.